Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. In this lesson, we're going to be going over melodic guitar chords to incorporate inside of your hip hop and your trap beats. And part two, after this video, is going to be on melodic melodies and how to lay down top line melodies on top of your chord progressions. So let's get right into it. So the first most widely used chord is a B minor chord. Note is a B, which is the second fret on the A string. Second fret on the A string, which is the second string down, 1, 2. So you want to put your finger on that fret, and what you're actually doing when you create a bar chord is you're pressing down on all of these strings at the same time with one finger, starting at the A string, second fret, and all the way down through the rest of the strings. You're holding it down like that. And then the other notes to fulfill that B minor chord is the fourth fret on the D string, the fourth fret on the G string, and then it's the third fret on the B string. So you have that bar on the second fret all the way down, starting on the A string, and then you have the fourth fret on the D string, fourth fret on the G string, and then you have the third fret on the B string. So you can just play around with it, do different things. So that's a widely used chord. Another important bar chord is your D chord. I believe it's D minor, and that is the fifth fret on the A string, and you're barring the whole thing down just like the one on the second fret up here, but it's on the fifth fret on the A string this time, and you're barring that all the way down. And then what you're actually doing too is you're barring the seventh fret on the D string, the G string, and the B string with your ring finger. So that's what it's looking at like right there. So you have this B minor, D, very widely used chord. Your next chord that's very widely used is an A major. Which is the fifth fret on the E string, the seventh fret on the A string, seventh fret on the D string, and then the sixth fret on the G string. And what I mean by frets is each one of these is frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first dot is the third, the second dot is the fifth fret, the third dot is the seventh, the next one is the ninth, and the next one over here, the double dots, is the 12th fret. So that's a good mental note to keep when you're moving around the fretboard. So it's A on the fifth fret on the E string, and you have this widely used shape here. A lot of bar chords are going to use the same shape, using your ring finger, your pinky finger, and your middle finger, like that. And it's usually gonna have a bar in the front of it, like this. So we just went over the B minor chord, the D chord, D minor, now the A major. And another widely used chord is the G major chord. Another way to play it is like this. But in a lot of hip hop and melodic trap beats, they use the bar chord a lot. Another way to play it is like this. But that'll probably be for another lesson. But so how you play the G major chord is 3rd fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, and then you have that same shape here, how I just showed you, with your middle finger 1 fret up from where your ring and pinky are on the G string. Right there. Then you're barring that bar. This whole, all the strings you're pressing down on with this finger. And if you're a beginner guitarist, what helps to really get that done is don't think of it like you're pressing down with just this part of your finger, the flat part. What you're actually doing, what you want to do, is somewhat roll your finger over like this. See how my ring finger, my pointer finger is kind of tucking like that and really pressing it down. You don't want to be straight up like this, or else your wrist and your hand is going to hurt. You want to somewhat curl it like this so you can press down more. And it's more comfortable that way too. Alright, so in about 8 minutes we just went over 1, 2, 3, 4 chords. Got your B minor chord, we got your D chord, got your A chord, got your G chord. You can literally make a loop out of that. So yep, get the B chord, the D, the A, and the G. And you can really just move those around and just find different chord progressions that you enjoy. So another set of chords is way more down on the fretboard, around the 9th and around the 7th frets on the strings here. So a pretty unique one is this F sharp chord. So it's literally just another bar again, starting on the A string now, instead of barring it the whole way across, starting on the E string. So starting on the A string, and you literally have that same exact shape like I showed you, which is the 11th fret on the D string, 11th fret on the G string, and then the 10th fret on the B string. Just fuse that in with pretty much anything you would like. So this is that F sharp chord, and then moving down here, what I played was an E minor, and it's literally that same shape as that D. And all it is just moved up 2 frets, 1, 2. So a lot of the times you can use the same exact shape and find different chords that go together. So that F sharp chord, and then you have that the E chord, and that's a B. That's a B major. That's the B minor. This is B major on 7th fret on the E string. Another widely used chord is the C chord. C, which is literally just that bar chord shape again, starting on the A string now this time, and barring all the way down, and then you're barring as well on the D string, the G, and the B string. Just to rewind the lesson back, it's just a lot of the times with these bar chords, it's literally the same exact shape. It's very, very simple. So, obviously you have that classic shape that I showed you guys, starting on the A, barring it, and then that shape that's like this, the ring finger, the pinky, and then the middle finger, and then you can just move that up. This is it on the A string. That's the shape, what it looks like on the E string. And you can literally just move it around the fretboard and find different melodies that work. Find different chords that go together. Some won't sound good together, and then oh, don't play that together. Like this, and that doesn't sound good. But this sounds good. Let's see if we can figure out another progression using these chords that I taught you all today. So you have the B minor. Let's see, bring it down to the D. Here's that F sharp chord. And let's bring it to E. That's fire. Definitely going to record that today. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. This is only part 1 of the guitar series tutorials. We're going to be going over a lot more chords in the next video, and then we're also going to be going over how to lay down melodic melodies on top of the chord progressions that you guys record inside your beats. And we can also start going over VSTs and stuff like that to use for your guitar recordings. If you guys have any questions at all as far as that and mixing as well, just leave it in the comments, and I'm sure I'll be able to answer all your guys' questions. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, man, and practice those guitar chords. I know it's a lot of effort to get those bar chords down, especially if you're a beginner, but just keep on. What I would say is just keep on practicing that bar and really trying to get that finger to press all the strings down and to get this shape as easy as possible to play, and then the other shape as well. Yep, just learn your bar chord shapes and just move around the fretboard and just find what sounds fire. But yep, hope you guys have a good day. Peace.